We got some great stories for you this week. We caught up with Miss Elmore in the physics department. They were blasting off with some great rockets for us. We interviewed the high school teacher of the year, Mr. Daniel Curry, and many more. So without a doubt, let's go on to our first story.
Good morning. My name is Jan Elmore. I'm the physics teacher here at Raines High School, and this morning we are enjoying a hands-on project that studies Newton's laws, all three of them, a little more things too, but primarily Newton's laws. The students have constructed model rockets, and they have various size motors, A, B, and C, with various burn rates, and also a variation in the backfire rate so that they can measure acceleration, velocity, fall time under gravity as projectile motion, and they are just wonderful. They're so animated, they're so happy. It's a great project. I highly recommend everyone build an alpha rocket.
Next up, a big week for both the FFA and NHS groups this week. Today is Monday, and on this Monday night, the new inductees for both the fall and spring parts of the year are being inducted into the National Honor Society tonight. I want to just say right now, congratulations to everyone. As for FFA, this Thursday, they're announcing their president and other offices. I want to say good luck to everyone, and I hope that program keeps building for years to come. Hey guys, what's up? Aaron here with the High School Teacher of the Year, Mr. Curry. Wow, what an honor, right? I am honored to be under your teaching. So, right quick, I want you to tell us, what does this honor really mean to you? What does Teacher of the Year mean to you?
Well, first of all, I want to thank all the teachers who voted because it's actually voted on by our colleagues. So I'm very honored to receive Teacher of the Year. And what it means to me is that what I'm doing as a teacher is being seen by other teachers as a lot of positive stuff. The band's had a lot of success. And the kids do the work, but I'm guiding them, so I certainly appreciate being recognized for that.
Yeah, it's got to be a great honor. So tell me, what are some of the highlights from this year, would you say?
Well, once again, the big thing this year is the high school band, as you know, got sweepstakes for the second time in school history. That's a big deal because it's a year-long project, basically. In the fall, they have to work really hard to get that first division in marching. And that's weeks and weeks and hours and, extended practices and all that good stuff. And then in the spring, totally different format, concert band. We got a first division on stage and a first division in sight reading. So the fact that the kids, were able to pull off a year-long project is great. So that's probably the biggest thing.
And what would you say is your favorite memory from that year?
That's a tough one. Actually, you'd think it would be getting the first divisions, but really it's the rehearsals that we have. I like having fun with you guys in rehearsal and making jokes, and that's probably my most memorable moments is being in rehearsal.
It's always a good time. Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I hope that what you do as a teacher speaks to other teachers out there.
Thank you.
Hey, Wildcats. I'm Charlie Coker. I'm the new athletic director and head football coach here at Raines High School. I'm originally from Greenville, Texas. I've coached different places around the state a little bit. I was in Sulphur Springs for a while. I went to Mott as a head coach. I actually came to Raines in 2012. After Raines, I went to Crosby, which is down near Houston. I was there 6 years. From Crosby, I came to Tyler Chapel Hill, and then back to Raines this past February. I was actually at Raines for 1 day before we left for a week and a half for the snow break. So my office was the only office that got flooded. So it took me a little while to get going with my new role here. I'm excited to be the athletic director and head football coach here at Raines High School, Middle School, and I'm looking forward to the future. I'm married to Maria. Maria is a high school and college English teacher. She's originally from Greenville also. We have 3 kids. Jade is 23, and he lives in the Houston area in Humble. And Kobe is 20 years old. He goes to Howard Payne University in Brownwood. And Michaela just turned 19 this past week, and she goes to TJC over in Tyler. I'm looking forward to being here. I'm looking forward to getting back in this area. Still making the drive from Tyler until we move this summer, so I'm kind of getting tired of that. But I'm excited about being back at Raines High School. Okay, going into the near future here, what's going on the next couple of weeks. Next Thursday is going to be our annual physical day. It's going to be held at Hopkins County Civic Center in Sulphur Springs. So we're going to load the buses up as soon as school's out on Thursday, April 29th. We're going to take everybody that's 6th through 11th grade currently, next year 7th through 12th graders that plan on participating in athletics. And we're going to go over to Hopkins County Civic Center, do our physicals. Chris's Trinity mother, Frances, does it for us for no charge. So it's a good good for our community, good for our pocketbooks, I guess. And we'll go over there, and it'll take about 2 hours, and then we'll bus back over here. We'll get back over here about 6:30, between 6:30 and 7. On that day, I'll be in communication with the kids so they can text or get a hold of their rides. When we get back, we're going to hold them in the visitor bleachers. And so you can just pick them up in the parking lot, just come through at that time. If it's bad weather that day, we'll hold them in the field house. May 11th will be our sports banquet. It's going to be for varsity athletes only, male and female. It'll be held this year in the gym. We'll have tickets going on sale soon for that, and more information to come on that also.
First up in national news, during the pandemic, obviously it's hit a bunch of cities hard, like Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Natchez, Mississippi. They've been offering remote workers cash to move out there and work. Well, if you move to West Virginia, you could get paid $12,000. Next up in national news, an out-of-control fire has broken out in Cape Town's Table Mountain National Park, damaging buildings and prompting the evacuation of hikers from the city, some South African officials said Sunday. Around 200 firefighters have been dispatched to battle this massive blaze, and hopefully they can contain it soon. Thoughts and prayers with the park, and I hope everything gets restored quickly. And now for the weather. Saturday is mostly sunny with a high of near 74. Saturday night is partly cloudy with a low of around 53. And Sunday is sunny with a high of near 76. First up in movies, Marvel Productions recently dropped the release of the trailer for the movie Shang Chi. And so a lot of people probably don't know a lot about Shang Chi. He's proficient in all forms of fighting, but primarily focuses on Kung Fu. And he's lethal with just about pretty much every weapon known to man. And we also were able to get a few facts about him. First, he was played by Simu Liu. He's the first Chinese actor to be in a Marvel production. Number 2, Shang-Chi's father is a criminal. Dr. Fu Manchu is a well-known mob boss, and that plays into the storyline. Number 3, Shang-Chi has the ability to multiply himself. Number 4, he actually once joined the Avengers. Number 5, he is inspired from Bruce Lee. Number 6, his name in Chinese means rising and advancing spirit. Number 7, the character Shang-Chi was created after Kung Fu became popular in America. If you want to learn more about Shang-Chi and the movie itself, we got these facts off of dunyagames.co. Next up in movies, a sequel movie for Downton Abbey has been confirmed for release after around Christmas of this year. And Mad Max could well be Mad Thor, as they are about to begin productions on the new Mad Max movie with Chris Hemsworth starring in it. Next up in video games, Amazon Gaming Studios has not really gotten the ball rolling with their gaming productions. They are yet to release a successful video game. They have canceled previously announced games as well as delaying many times other games. They were about to have a breakthrough with the Grand Tour in 2019, but got really bad reviews and ended up getting pulled. And some comments have said it includes a culture that doesn't provide equal opportunities for both men and women. And it leads into a game where a lot of people are looking forward to. The Lord of the Rings online role-playing game has been totally, completely, officially canceled. Thank you again, Amazon Game Studios, for another disappointment. Thank you guys for tuning in to this week of Wildcat Legends. Students, stay in there. We're almost out of school. You got this. And also, keep the support coming. We're almost to 11,000 views. We'll see you next week.